Get up off the floor, you dirty boy. Thank you, Dad. I'm getting some life out of it, Dad. Okay. I get your attention.
See, I gotta figure out how to work this thing.
Well, you good. I heard it on the radio. I don't know if she knows it yet.
Hello? Hello? What? Yeah, hold my phone.
Technically challenged.
Hello? Technically challenged.
I have one. You want one? I have a...
Try the trigger on the handle.
Hello? Hello? Well, I think that's about as loud as it gets.
Put the mic in front of your mouth.
Yeah, the mic.
Oh! You're just doing that to try and make the dumb, aren't you?
Bring it to it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hi folks. Look, you know what? I want to thank, my name is Ted Wagner. I'm one of the organizers from the Menifee Tea Party. And gee, I don't know how everybody found out about this, but thank you for coming. And we have somewhere, who's got the sign-up sheet that's circulating around?
Right here. Over there.
Yeah, we want your name and email so we can turn it into the Obama administration. Actually, we want your email because sometimes we have, you know, rallies and protests and stuff like this on short notice, and at least everybody here lives within driving distance, and that's, if we got your email, there's nothing easier, there's no other easier way to do it than this. So anyhow, the reason I want to explain why we're doing this, you know, we came down to the, can we give the Temecula City Council and the Mayor of Temecula a big hand?
Yay!
Here. There's nothing more beautiful to us than seeing citizens exercise their rights.
That's the mayor and the council, and my personal opinion is you guys got to, whoever lives in Temecula, I live in Menifee, by the way, you have a good mayor and a council. We came down here a couple weeks ago, 7 or 8 of us, and we've been to some other cities. We've been to Menifee, Lake Elsinore, Hemet, Yucaipa.
Riverside.
We haven't been to Yorba Linda yet. We've
Riverside?
been to Riverside too, and most of those councilmen over in Riverside should be retired. If anybody here is from Riverside. So, as a matter of fact, the mayor, I think the mayor of the Riverside is the head of the League of California, National League of Cities, which came out and condemned Arizona. So I urge everybody to retire, at least the mayor of Riverside. Anyhow, we came down. What we've been doing is we've been going to the councils, and I'll give you the backstory on it. About sometime in early March, you know, I was watching Fox News. Anybody watch Fox News? And I saw Sheriff Joe Arpaio on TV. And he was, the Obama administration had told him that they were going to revoke his federal contract to enforce immigration laws. The reason being he was just doing too good a job. So he said, I don't care, I'm just going to enforce it under state law. And I got to think, what kind of state law do they have in Arizona that he can enforce this under? So I did some research. And Arizona has something called the Legal Arizona Workers Act. And they made, to make a long story short, they made the E-Verify system. Do I need to explain E-Verify to you guys?
No.
It's just a check that they don't have phony documents. It's a computer check, basically. And so they passed a law in the state of Arizona requiring mandatory use by employers of E-Verify. And as soon as they passed the law, some of the radical groups like Chicanos por la Causa filed suit against them, saying, well, the state can't do this. They're preempted by the federal government. And the guy over in Arizona who wrote the law, a pretty smart cookie, he studied the law and all that. I know his name, but it escapes me right now. And so it went up to the district court, and it went up to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. And the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals is not known as being a conservative court. You know, some people call it the Ninth Circus Court of Appeals. So, but you know what? The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, in one of the very few very good decisions they made, upheld the Arizona statute saying, yes, the state does have the right to require mandatory e-verify and to tie it to their licensing laws. I thought, you know what, this is great news. We could do this in Menifee. And we got a lady, Ann Pica. Ann, I know you're around here. I don't know where you're standing. Oh yeah. I said, you know what? She qualified an initiative petition over in the city of Menifee, and I knew you didn't. How many signatures do you need? 3380. You need 3382 signatures, and you know what? I've collected signatures for initiative petitions. I was collecting for the Tea Party initiative, and I said, you know what? We can get that many signatures. And I know two other guys did term limits over in Menifee. Ken Lehman and John Smeltzer. Two guys walked around door to door and qualified, got the 3,300 signatures. So I knew we had enough people to do it, because we got a group of some pretty active people. And I said, but you know what? That's a lot of work. I don't really want to do this if I don't have to. And then when I was looking, I said, I'll have to write a statute and all that stuff. And I'm not an attorney. I'm not. I play one sometimes.
You just play one in the Tea Party.
Yeah. and then I found a news article, and it shocked me because I never heard anything in the news anywhere. But the city of Lancaster, and God bless the mayor of Lancaster and the city council of Lancaster, they had become aware of the Arizona law, and they passed their own city ordinance, which basically mirrors the Arizona statute, requires mandatory e-verify and licensing, mandatory e-verify use, and ties it to the licensing law, and they passed it, and I said, that's great. I said, you know what? It would really be great if I could just go down to our city council and ask them to do this. And then I wouldn't have to collect 3382 signatures. And